tonight's contest. First, introducing the Parke.
Hey, you want to do it?
At forward, the 5'7" senior, number 5, Kristen Wood. At forward, a 6' senior, number 20, Hannah O'Brien.
13.
At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 12, Emma Simpson. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 13, Bethany Wilson. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Grace Ramsey. The head coach of the Wolves is Parke. And now, your Crawfordsville Athenians. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 0, Olivia Reed. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 13, Kirsten Hutchins. At center, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23, Taylor Aston. At forward, a 5'5" senior, number 21, Lily McCarty. And at guard, a 5'4" senior, number 22, Shay Williamson. Assistant coaches for the Athenians are Tyler Davis, Kirsten Long, and Jack Taylor. And in his third year as head coach of the Athenians, Tyler Smith.
All right, welcome to Crawfordsville High School, home of the Athenians, as we get ready for Lady Athenian basketball taking on the Parke Heritage Wolves. Brian Saunders joined by Coach Kurt Slicker. How are you doing tonight, Coach?
Hey, doing great, Brian. Good to be back, and hopefully we'll have ourselves an Athenian victory tonight.
That's right. Wolves come into invading the Athenian Gymnasium here at a 5-3 record on the season, 2-0 in their conference, WRC. And there's the tip to the Athenians.
Looks like man-to-man out of Parke Heritage right out of the bat, so let's see if we can get a good shot.
Consistent starting lineup here from Coach Smith. It's Olivia Reed. Oh, turnover there for the Athenians. Good job by Olivia Reed stopping the fast break. But Olivia Reed wearing number 0, Lydia McCarty 21, Taylor Apston number 23, Shay Williamson number 22, and Kirsten Hutchins wearing number 13.
A little confusion there, but good rebound on the weak side by Apston.
A shot there by Olivia Reed. Three-pointer's good.
Yeah, nice job by Shay there. She didn't rush she could have maybe taken a shot herself, but a good ball fake and set Reed up.
We'll be a little behind on stats there. Parke Heritage does not have anything entered into max prep, so cannot point their stats. Shay tipped that ball over the half-court line. Pretty good help defense there.
Yeah, a little clear out there. Shay did a good job of keeping the ball out of the paint, and we come up with a loose ball there, so we're seeing a press here. 2-2-1 by Parke Heritage, a little zone press.
I've missed a couple of the road games, but I assume the Lady Athenians have faced that several times now.
We have, and I think you can see right there we're doing a much better job of just handling the ball, not getting rushed.
Yeah, broke that relatively easily.
It's a good aggressive take, though, by Olivia. There was a gap there. It looks like they're playing a little bit of a switching man, or it looks like a 2-3, but it's a man concept right there, and there was a gap. Good take.
Yeah, I like that she's looking to shoot, and actually I think two Athenians went for the rebound and unfortunately knocked it out of bounds.
Doing a nice job against that dribble penetration so far. Got keeping the ball out of the paint. And there we go, right? I mean, if we, she looks like she wants to go left for sure, so something go to school on there for Shay.
Gonna have our first foul of the night. It's on number 20.
Parke Heritage foul number 20, O'Brien.
That's Hannah O'Brien. She's a senior. First team foul as well.
That little set there, it looked like Shea was coming open in the corner, but
Yeah.
didn't see her.
Didn't see her. Maybe rushed that inbounds pass a little bit. Good rebound by Taylor Abston.
Yeah, she's doing a nice job in there. Her rebounding has really improved since the beginning of the season. Oh, nice back cut, good pass.
Hey, how about all that right
Oh, look at Reed.
there? Good back
Count
cut.
the basket.
Shea found her, and Olivia makes the hoop and gets the and one.
Yeah, exactly what you want to do. Your man goes to trap, and you got to find the open gap. And it's really using the bounce pass there was the whole key. If Shea tries to throw that over the top, it's going to get tipped, and then they're going to get a layup. So using the bounce pass, Shea's showing her ability to not only handle the pressure there, but make a good play out of it.
Yeah, and really was the difference maker. You're right. So Olivia a little short there with the free throw. Wide open three. Off number 20's got a little size on Kirsten. That was good from that side on that three-pointer. That was number
3-point basket,
2.
O'Brien.
Yeah, O'Brien, freshman.
It's a good look there by Taylor. You'd like to just see her turn and throw it. That
Yep.
extra dribble there lets the defense recover. Good movement, good pass.
Yeah, found the open Shea Williamson for three.
Got to give Shea credit on that too. Shea was calling for the ball, and Hutch did a good job of not. She was guarded very closely and found the
Yeah.
open man.
Really did make a great pass there, and that's a good point. Just being aggressive to let them know, hey, I'm open.
Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah.
know there's nothing wrong with that.
No, big deal.
It's good help there by Olivia.
And results in turnover, you're right. She was expecting her teammate to cut, but instead Olivia got in the way of that.
Another great pass by
Hutchins for three.
by
Oh.
Shea. Seeing the floor tonight.
Good
And,
find.
Yeah, and you want Hutch having her feet set to look to shoot that.
Yeah, shot looked good. A little hard on that layup, but there's going to be a foul on the floor.
Hey, we'll take that call.
Yeah.
Okay, a little over the back.
Yep. Second foul on Parke Heritage. It's on number 12, and that is Emma Simpson, another freshman lineup.
Number 12, Simpson.
That's at least 2 freshmen in the starting lineup for Parke
Yeah, you
Heritage.
can see 12 is a talented young player
Yeah.
right there. She's got, she definitely has some skill. Nice job there by Liddy, splitting a double team.
Yeah.
You know, you step through. There's a lot of ways you can beat a double team right there, but if they give that gap, which they did right there, Liddy did a good job of getting her shoulders through and drawing a foul.
Her first team sport.
Well done. That's actually the 4th team foul. It's the first foul on number 13, and that's Wilson. There's Hutchins open for 3 again. A little short, but Taylor Abston with the rebound, but it's going to be another Parke Heritage foul.
Again, we just mentioned how Taylor's been doing a much better job of
Heritage foul.
tracking those rebounds. Sometimes those air balls or misses are really hard to judge, and she judged that right out of the air and
Yeah.
got
Well, you're
herself
often
2 free throws.
expecting it to come off the rim, right? So
Yes.
it's going to be as a matter of fact, to the other side of the rim from where it's shot, generally speaking. I don't know what that percentage is, 75% or something.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of times, right, you're always thinking
Yeah.
for the long rebound. But anyway, you know, there's an art to, you know, being a good offensive rebounder, and I think we're seeing she's getting better and better at
She
it.
is. Good on the second. Makes the score 9-5 in favor of the home team.
Good help right there by Taylor. Stay on that double.
Really nice job. And then Shea kind of goes in and just steals that from her.
Good look ahead.
Ahead to McCarty. She's able to pull it down. Good job. Oh. She was over the line. Slow down a little bit on those passes.
Yeah,
right?
just a little right there.
Just a little.
Had she caught that and you want to reverse it. So we've talked about getting ball reversal before in games. So right there, if she would have caught it and taken a look, she actually had a driving lane right there and maybe could have gotten to the basket.
Yeah, number 12, Simpson checks back in, replacing number 2, and that is O'Brien.
Our defense done a really nice job here to start the ball game.
Impressed. There's an open 3, and she knocks it down.
Well, you can see that she's taken a couple of those before, so she's one of their shooters. We got to make sure we get out on her.
Yeah, that's travel, wasn't it? Yeah,
absolutely.
she went from up to down. You can't do that.
Let's see, we've talked about getting maybe more production out of our inbounds plays this year. Let's see if we can maybe get a layup here.
Yep.
Or an open shot.
Coming off a double screen, but nothing there for
Yeah, maybe try to run that off just a little tighter.
Yeah, right. Too much room.
Right. You want to rub shoulders, right, Coach? I mean, when you're coming off those screens.
Turnover, ball back to Parke Heritage. Athenians lead by 1. Kirsten Hutchins, first foul, first team foul on the Athenians. Feed it inside, good help, but they're going to get, I think, Olivia for the foul. It looked like she did.
Good job of digging down, though, by Liv right there. I mean, she read it.
Yep.
And you'll take those fouls, right? Good.
That's right.
Coming after that ball hard
Being
there.
aggressive.
Just, got a piece of the arm, but could have easily been a steal right there.
Yeah. Second team foul on the Athenians. Olivia's first.
It's a good switch there by Reed, recognizing the play.
Nice block.
Excellent defense right there by Reed. A little help from Hutch. Let's keep that ball moving. No cut there. See if we can get some. That'll be the 6th team foul already on Parke Heritage, so that's going to be a factor here. We're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Yeah, and we're just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's actually the second team foul, or second foul on Wilson.
Yeah, that's a key foul for them. You can see 12 is one of their more important players.
Yep.
Again, you can see just by watching from this angle, we're not getting that shoulder rub that we need.
Yeah, it's just too big of a gap there.
There is. Like little things like that can make a big difference.
Yep. Yeah. Got a timeout. No, I'm wrong about that. There's a foul.
Yeah, she got herself trapped there in that time. She wasn't able to protect that ball.
Elise Widmer, number 11, is going to check in for the Athenians, replacing McCarty. It was Liddy's first foul and 3rd team foul.
Don't foul. Yeah. Now that's the kind of foul that can get you into trouble because now you're up to 2.
Right. Unnecessary.
And it's easy. It's easy. You know, you see the pass. You know you could steal it. You just didn't quite move your feet like you quite needed to. And that's the end result. You get a foul. But she's a veteran player. She'll be able to stay in there.
She'll have to play with 2 for a while.
You do. You have to. Yeah, you have to learn how to play. There's a you don't quit playing hard.
Yep.
You just have to move your feet a little bit better and not reach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Resist that urge.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it, Coach. Great way. Because there is an urge when you're playing defense to always want to steal that ball.
Well, as you said, it looked like it's easy. I can get it. Yep, there's going to be another foul, so we're going to the line for the 1-on-1. They're going to call this game tight, right? You and I have talked before about, hey, that makes such a difference in how the game goes.
It really does. Some games we've watched this year. The other night at Lebanon, that would not have been a foul.
No.
There's no way that would have been a foul. So
it'd have been get up.
Yeah, I mean, Lebanon been going the other way. So you have to kind of adapt as a player. You know, you'll understand some games are just going to be a little more physical.
Yeah. Olivia at the line misses the front end.
She was right on target, though.
Yep. And then a shot by 23. That's good. A little short jumper there. Grace Ramsey.
Let's score 10-9 right now. We've we've got 1 minute left here, so let's see if we can win this last minute and get back in the lead. Good job by Hutch coming to the ball, right? Whenever someone's in trouble with the ball, you need to cut to the ball. Nice drive.
Trying to release Widmer from the baseline, jumpers off.
Yeah, you don't mind the unselfishness there by Epson, but boy, when you get into the paint like that, I'd like to see her maybe shoot that ball.
That was Ramsey again.
Yeah, we got to stop the ball there. That was a little too easy. That was probably our worst defensive possession of the half. Turn and face. There you go. Look opposite.
That's a little long there.
Well, here's what we're talking about, right? It was a 1-point game with a minute to go. And that
3-point game now in Parke Heritage basketball under their basket. Liddy McCarty checks in for Olivia Reed. Smart.
Yeah, you don't want to, and plus you always want to get that extra 20, 25 seconds if you can. Now, if we had the ball, you would say you probably wouldn't take Olivia out because you would want her to maybe get a shot. But on the defensive end, I like Coach Smith's thinking right there.
Shea Williamson with a good effort there on the steal, but officials saw it as off Crawfordsville. Ball stays.
Yeah, I know a couple of these officials from been around for a while, so they big miss there.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, now we got more free throws. So, that's one of those where you give up an open 8-footer, they miss it, and then they foul us. So, a really poor play by them. A frustration foul, right?
For sure, right. Bad she missed.
Yeah, you missed that short shot, and as a player, you know, gosh darn it.
It was a little bit of a breakdown. Stick really a wide open short.
Yeah, we don't want to give up something to paint that easy, but we good rebound by Hutch right there.
Puts her at the line on the foul, just a little long. Off on our free throws tonight.
Well, we're getting these 1-on-1s now, and we got to be able to knock some of them in.
Right. All right, lead stays at 3 for the Parke Heritage Wolves, 12-9.
You know, overall right there, I think it was a good quarter for us. We struggled offensively in the last about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not sure we scored. But part of that was we were drawing fouls and we just missed a free throw.
Right.
So, just need to regroup right here.
Is a missed 1-and-1, is a missed front end, is that a turnover?
It can, in your mind, it kind of is, right? Because, there's no difference, right? You didn't score, and certainly it's a missed shot. Now, the good news is they're up to 18 fouls right now. That's so, 2 more will at least get 2 shots when we go to the line.
That's right.
So
a little different pressure when you have that.
There is. And what I like today is, we haven't given up in this game the steal layups that I have seen us do this year. So it means we're being stronger with the ball. They're reaching. The officials are calling it a little tighter, which is great in terms of drawing fouls on them, and it's going to be a factor here. When you have 8 fouls in one quarter. It's going to have to. It's going to test your depth, if nothing else, and especially in the first half, because you don't want anybody normally getting 3 fouls in the first half, depending on who the player is. So.
And they've come back with their starters, which means number 12 is back on the court.
She is.
That last 2.
Yeah.
But we also, and Olivia Reed's still out of game. The only Athenian with 2 fouls.
Yeah, we'll see Liv here real shortly. Yeah, we definitely switched to a zone here.
A little different look at the quarter, and as you pointed out, we've been able to break the press. What I also noticed is just more patience with our passing. I think we only had like one time where I thought that was just too quick, and it resulted in a turnover. It was the over and back.
Yeah, and those are the things, as you get into the season, you should see improvement, and we are. So that's a credit to the girls and the coaches that we're seeing some improvement.
Parke Heritage is going to be really patient here.
Ooh, if you anticipate that pass, you can get it. I always say, that long cross court or the
long 3 is off, but unfortunately, as we said, it's an error ball.
Yeah, those are difficult. Good job there by Hutch, though, by not fouling and coming up with a rebound. Looks like man-to-man down here on this end still. You can see the scouting report against Lydia is that, she likes her right hand. So Teams are playing that pretty tough.
Turnover there, go to Parke Heritage.
Yeah, they're forcing our dribblers, a little bit higher than what we want right there. We may need to catch that, square up, and maybe look to drive. When they have 8 fouls, if you can get them on your hip and draw a foul, you're going to get the free throw. So maybe not quite so much side-to-side dribble, but when you get that handoff, don't be afraid to turn, square, and see if you can drive that ball and get another foul. The zone is definitely slowing them down, but it has also slowed the pace of the game. Yeah, for sure.
They're going to be very patient.
Yeah, well, with their foul trouble, I'm sure their coach is like, this is okay.
That's right. And then, little quick foul to Elise. Be her first foul.
Yeah, not moving her feet there as well as she can. She definitely has some quickness, and like you said before, it's tempting to reach.
Yes.
Always, for any basketball player.
5th team foul on the Athenians. Again, as Coach mentioned, Parke Heritage sitting at 18 fouls right now, but very patient right here. There's number 12 with the short jumper. Oh, and
I like the no call there, although they did call foul.
They did.
Oh, wow. I
didn't think they were going to because it was late, but
not a fan of that call.
No. They were both falling, I think, already. So number 2, that is O'Brien checking in for. That's number 23, Grace Ramsey.
Going to that zone there against that inbounds play sometimes does, you protect right there.
Yeah.
We were able to get the turnover.
Tried to feed Taylor.
Yeah, that's the bounce pass would have worked there, but she hustles back. What a great hustle play there to get the steal. And then looks ahead, for the long pass. So, Shea is human, that's for sure. That's but, what a great job of making up for. And like we talked about, we haven't been giving those up tonight. And really her hustle right there prevented that.
It's true in the bounce pass. She had the right idea, just
she did.
Wrong approach.
Well, it kind of depends. If you have some height, sometimes the over the top pass, but there's no absolute rule that has to be a bounce or that has to be this. It's just you got to kind of read it.
Another great play by Shea.
Yeah, she's having a really strong game tonight, and she's had a really strong season at this point.
She has, but just the heads up there, knowing that ball was going to land out of bounds, and it was going to Parke Heritage, and she threw it off, able to throw it off the Parke Heritage player.
You got to give Parke Heritage defense some credit here. We've hit a couple threes, but they've done a good job of not giving us any points in the paint right now.
And I think you're right. It's probably 2 minutes to go in the first quarter since we've scored. So now we're talking about, a good 5-minute stretch here. We've not been able to put it in the bucket. Shot some free throws though, but
that's a really nice setup there by Abson. I like that shot by Elise. Her feet were set. Ooh, nice back cut there by Elise. Just prevented the layup. Good job. Good hustle back right there. Their shooter.
Short that time, but unfortunately another offensive rebound. And that's Kate O'Brien. Again, the freshman. She's hit several now.
Yeah, that's hurt us here a couple times. We've got to do a better job. Oh, nice bounce pass there.
Good no look.
Yeah. That's frustrating as for both players right there. It's frustrating as a passer. You make a really good play, and the shooter obviously wants to make the layup.
She's
so
not trying to miss it.
No. So that's both players that end up out of that possession right there like that.
Yeah.
We got what we wanted, and we just couldn't finish it.
Yeah. Turnover here to Parke Heritage.
Yeah, we haven't been able to take advantage, and we've mentioned this several times, of their 8 fouls here. But there's still 4 minutes, 34 seconds, a lot of time left in the quarter. And they've struggled against our zone. The only basket they have is on a putback or a second shot. So,
totally different pace, as you already pointed out here. And they're just going to be patient. There's number 12, shots off.
Yeah, that's the zone, right? Anytime you play a zone, you're always worried about rebounding. And there it is again. Right? So
Yeah.
it's 3 or 4 offensive rebounds for them. You don't have a man, right? You have an area, but you have to block out a man in that area.
Even
and we're
though
right
you don't
now
have one, and
Yeah,
we're not finding that.
not as good as we need to, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
So there's the putback and the foul on Taylor Abston. Free throw is good.
All right, I think we were up, 9-5, so this is a
Yeah.
it's at least a 10-0 run.
Yeah.
You find a way to get a basket here against this man-to-man defense.
Little step back three out of Hutchins, just a little long.
Yeah, again, probably settled for something right there.
Yeah. They're going to shoot a quick three. Off rebound to Williamson. Good job by Shea again. She's going to push it this time.
That's her move.
With her left hand.
Yep.
Up and in.
She is really good.
Yeah.
Dribbling with the right, and then all of a sudden switching to that little crossover to the left and finishing with that left hand.
That's a two-pointer. Kind of long, but again, no rebounding over there.
Yeah, our opposite high wing's got to drop there. When the shot goes up, you can't leave 3 high. You got to get those wings on the top. Have got to drop to the block.
I saw Coach Smith pointing that out. Oh, nice recovery there by Shea. Also picked up the loose ball and was able to throw it in. Good shot.
Yeah, big basket there right now. It's
Yeah.
19-13 now, but we needed a little spark there. Shea's done it a couple times in a row here.
Yeah.
Well, it's apparent. I thought we might see Olivia here, but Coach has decided, at least for now, to try to protect her with her fouls.
Yeah. Protect that and keep it close, right? Which
Yeah.
they've been able to do. Thankful to last couple baskets there by Shea.
That's what you really don't want to give up against the zone. You know, you're trying to
Pack that in,
yeah.
so that shot's not there. That was Ramsey with another basket. My guess is she's the leading scorer. There's a long three, just off by Shea, but she's in there going after her own shot, following it, knocks it away.
This could be a 10-second call here.
It could be. It's got to be getting close.
If we would stay up, yeah, it would have been if we'd have stayed up.
Yeah.
Again, move your feet.
Right.
I think you foul on
A little overly aggressive. That's at least his second foul, and that puts. Oh, that's the 17th foul. So I'll put the Wolves in the 1-and-1. My bad. They're already there. It's actually the 18th foul. So
Yeah, but
they've
you're
not
right.
had a
That
foul.
1-on-1 right
Yeah.
there, right? They haven't fouled this quarter. You know,
not.
and it has a little bit to do with.
Defensive change, probably, right?
Yeah, I think so. The pace of the game and.
Second shot was short. Rebound to Shea Williamson. So McCarty on the drive, and
There's
she's
her
going to get
move.
fouled. Yep.
There's her move, right?
That's
And
right.
she's going to make these because she always does.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the kind of thing you want to do against that over-aggressive D.
And we need her to get to the line, I mean, especially at this point. She needs to be driving.
Yeah, Liddy's offense, when we get offense from Liddy, we're a better team. There's no question about that. And she's certainly a capable shooter and scorer. And, you know, she's human. That's why she missed that one. But it's still really good form. And really like her aggressiveness right there.
Yep. Blaine Slicker, number 20, checks into the game along with Olivia Reed here with 1:55 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a big stretch, right? I mean, we're down to down 9 now, so see if we can cut into this in the last couple minutes.
Good roll there, and it makes it an 8-point game, 14-22.
Yeah, really soft touch. Let's see if we can force a shot maybe from the perimeter and then be able to load up and get the rebound here and cut into this lead. And that works right there, right? We didn't get the rebound, but we were able to force the miss. And down 8 here with 1:33. Olivia back in the game. I think when you get down by a certain amount, you have to take the foul idea away.
Yep.
I always like a little two-man game. Nice back cut. Looks like a little flex action right there.
Nice shot by Lane. Just off, but rebounded.
Oh, really nice pass. Yes.
Good find by Reed, good finish by Williamson.
Absolutely. You get those offensive putbacks, like they have a couple here. Now we're down to 6, so with a minute to go here, see if we can get another stop.
Good movement.
Yeah,
good defense, moving her feet.
You see in our 3-2, there is what we want to try to avoid there. We're covering the corner, but we're probably covering the corner just a little too much right there. If you watch that on the film, you really want to force that pass to the corner and then cover out.
Not let her get that far.
Yeah, 2-shot foul here.
It's McCarty's second foul.
Simpson at the line for
9 team fouls on both.
Shooting the second of a 2-shot foul.
Need to check out here. Always have to anticipate a miss, no matter who's at the line. I tried to jinx there.
Yeah, you did.
I tried.
Good on both. 8-point game, 16-24, 47 seconds.
Still have their man-to-man. I like the little 2-guard front action here. Run a little flex cut right there.
Kick to Hutchins.
It's working because we're getting an open shot, which is what I like about it. We may not.
I think Shea was in position for the rebound. And
she was fouled there, so she's going to get 2 free throws here, yes. But that little flex cut action right there is getting some movement where they're getting a little bit confused on defense and has created a couple of open shots for us.
That's Kristen Wood wearing number 5 for the Wolves, and that's her 3rd foul.
As a coach, you start looking at that clock with about 2 minutes to go and thinking, okay, do we risk it? Are we going to keep her in or keep them out, or what should we do? And then, there's no absolute. So right there, Coach Smith makes a decision right with Olivia with 2 fouls. Like, hey, we don't want it in 36 seconds. So I think that's the smart move here.
I would agree.
On defense here, you don't want her to pick up a cheapie. And yet, if you got the ball back, you might put Liv back in.
Right. Get a good 3 or something. Shea short on the second. Hutchins must have just been all contact.
Well, the fans thought that
Yeah.
she was definitely over the back, but the official did not.
There's got to be contact.
Yep, that's who matters. That works. There's our turn. See, now I might put Reed back in. I might just because. Anyway.
Yeah.
Our ball on the side here. But those are, she could easily get an offensive foul. She get a foul.
She drives
so, you make a decision and you live with it. It's a 7-point game. If we miss, it's a 7-point game here. Right. So that's what you try. Nice screen there by McCarty. Clock is moving. Let's see if Shea can get something going here. Take it to the hole or make the 3. Normally when you run a set play there at the end of the quarter, a lot of times we would always say we wanted the last shot. Yep. So you wouldn't really start to play till you got under 10. Because if you start too early, then you missed, and they're going to get a breakout and get the last shot. But so I don't mind when you get down there to 8 or so, the players need to understand, okay, now we need to get something going to the rim or something of that nature.
Yeah, run the set play. Yeah.
And when they have fouls, like it's easy up here, but it's one of those things you talk about players using their just understanding with the game right there, understanding that, hey, they don't really want to foul right here. So if you can put the pressure on the official right there to see if you can maybe get a call.
Yep.
But, it's a 7-point game right now, and considering the drought that we went on there at the end of the first, beginning of the second, we're still in position to win the game. You go in at halftime, you always want to be in a position, and I think we still are in this game. We got to find a way to get a few more baskets. We've not scored many in the paint tonight, and somehow, some way, if we can find a way maybe to get the ball going to the rim.
That's right.
We don't necessarily have to throw it inside, but going to the rim would maybe give us a chance here. But I see improvement in our team. We handled the pressure better there than we had earlier in the year, and again, we did not turn the ball over and give up layups.
Yep.
And, you limit those layups, and, hey, all of a sudden it's a 7-point game, not a 17-point game.
And we did a pretty nice job there, as you said. Well, they did, actually. Parke did on not fouling. Right? They did not add to that much. And so really both pretty even, probably with foul situations.
Yes.
Boys freshmen got beat by Danville 55-29.
All right, just an update, I think, from just other Crawfordsville action tonight. The boys freshman team suffered a loss at Danville tonight, but they'll recover and learn from that. And
freshman basketball, you don't want to sound like it. It certainly matters a lot,
right.
But the scores don't matter as much as just the experience of playing.
That's right.
I dare anybody to tell me what the freshman record was 4 years ago. And maybe they do know that, if you were on the team, you might know.
A freshman, player.
But they're not putting those in the paper.
No.
The idea of freshman basketball generally is development and, so.
Get those kids on the court playing the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you want to obviously win some games because that's you want to develop those habits of winning. But, anytime you go on the road on a Thursday night in the conference, those are going to be tough. So.
All right, well, 17-24 is your halftime score. The Wolves up 7 over the Lady Athenians, but we will rejoin this action with 7:30 to go in the halftime. We'll be back to bring you the second half of tonight's basketball game. Thanks. All right, welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. The Lady Athenian basketball here as we start the third quarter. Starters back on the court for the Lady Athenians: Olivia Reed, Shay Williamson, Kirsten Hutchins, Liddy McCarty, and Taylor Abston.
Obviously a big couple minutes here. We need to see if we can get the first couple baskets. Run a little set here.
Well, we have often talked about how you come out of the halftime.
Well, the first basket really matters one way or the other. There's a momentum shift in a close game when you can get the stop or get the basket.
Kick to McCarty.
That's her move. And one.
She's going to go to the line for two.
Yeah, she has a real nice shot fake. And then does a good job of really seeking the contact right there. Instead of avoiding the contact like some players does.
That's right.
Liddy's actually wanting to get fouled.
It's Grace Ramsey. That's just her first foul. She's probably the only Parke Heritage Wolf with one foul, but that was her first. She had no fouls coming out of that first half.
And that's Liddy for us,
form
right?
is back.
Yep, she's made 3 in a row now.
Yeah.
I can make a safe assumption that when we give out the free throw award, if we do, she's going to get it.
She's got a nice looking shot. We've talked about that plenty. There's a three. It's off the mark.
Good job by Abston. She didn't get it, but she was strong enough to hold her position there.
She kept it alive, didn't she?
She
for
did.
The Athenians. And Shay comes up with ooh. Yeah, well, a little soft pass. It actually worked out in our favor.
It did. You know, you almost right there thought, you know, she faked that one time. She might have had a little shot there.
Yeah.
But that's a good, right, we've got a basket, got to stop. It's down to 5 here, so let's see if we can cut into that even just a little bit more.
And that's 3 fouls on Wilson, another Parke Heritage senior. Second team foul, so sort of like the start of the game here. We're not even a minute in, they picked up 2 fouls.
Yeah, you can see we're trying a little flex cut action. When they denied that pass, good take.
Yeah, it actually was, just off. Rolled around the rim, but Abston with a nice take to the hoop. Short again.
Shay again.
Yeah.
She's looking for the triple-double tonight.
Might get it.
She might, the way she's mixing it up.
She'll need some help on those guys making some shots.
That's why you use the bounce pass on a play like that, right? You didn't execute in terms of
getting it there, but
but you get the ball back.
Get the kick, and inbounds to Hutchins.
That play always scares me. It does work if you can get it, but the problem with the play is right there, right? The ball comes out. Oh, she traveled.
She did travel. Yeah.
The ball's out high, and if they get that steal, you have nobody back.
Nobody's back, right?
But great hustle right there, great hustle, and still a 5-point game. It's either overplaying or right hand a little bit right there.
They're fortunately left for sure. We're going to end up a tie-up here. Yeah, be Parke Heritage ball.
Yeah, I would say for most girls, that's why watching like Shay play, she still goes to her left hand. Most players are dominant with one hand, and so you teach that defensively to get on that strong side, make her go to their weak side, makes a difference. Now we're staying in our 3-2. That's how you beat a 3-2 if you can get it to the middle. It really is.
They did it.
2-point basket.
Keep that ball out of the high post.
Wood.
2-2 here in the second half.
Nice setup
Reed
there.
is wide open.
It's a nice little 2-man game, though, that we have with those 2 out there. Certainly, you want Olivia looking to take that shot.
She will often knock that down.
And so now a cat and mouse game. How far out are you going to go? You got to keep it out of the paint. Great job by Shay.
Yeah. Deflected it off Abston's foot.
Yeah, the 3-2 zone, right? One baseline player goes out, the other one has to come across. Shay's certainly undersized, but her quickness allows her to play that position very well. And that's the play that you run against the 3-2.
For
that reason, because it's hard to cover out when you only have the 2 low.
Yeah.
Basket. Wilson.
3-pointer by Wilson was good. That's a 10-point game now. Shay looking to match it, and does.
3-point basket.
She's really had a strong game.
Yes.
Very impressed with her game tonight.
Lee could have had that pass and probably that one too. So good job by our defense, but they are able to work the ball inside and end up with the offensive board. Long three.
Now that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yep. Got a lot of hustle.
We do. We just got to secure that. We made a couple chances to get that rebound.
Yeah.
She probably did that time,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Quicker than her.
Yeah, and she's playing so hard. There's going to be a level of frustration at times. Sometimes you need to just, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And there's no 9-point shot, right? There's no 9-point shot. So
That's right.
let's work on getting a basket
Right.
and not trying to get 9 points at once.
Well, and you know what? She just worked so hard for that rebound, and it went off. That's about the second time tonight we fought for it against our own team, and it's out of bounds. Us with the kick that time, or allegedly.
And let's see if they run the exact same play they ran last time, where everybody used to call it America's play. When you person taking the ball out's going to end up getting a 3-point shot in the corner. No, they changed it up this time. Thank you. Generally in a zone, right? Unless you're trapping, there should be one on the ball.
Wide open three again.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the zone here lately, and it's creating open shots because you draw two defenders.
And then kick it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happened the
kick it
last
out to the
couple of
wide
times.
player.
So, but hey, we're still there. We're only down 9. We're down 7 at the half. So, 3:54 left in the third quarter, and we still got ourselves a ball game here. See a little flex cut right there. Like to see those. Like to see that a little bit tighter.
Yeah. It's a long pass.
Yeah, the farther out you catch that, the harder it is to get that pass where you want it.
There's Lydia with another drive, and
That's her play, though.
It is. Good shot. Fought for the rebound. Ends up with Parke Heritage. There's an open three by Ramsey, but it's short. Unfortunately, the rebound and the foul. That'll put number 5, Wood, on the line.
Transition defense right there. When you're playing zone, sometimes you can get a little discombobulated because depending on who's down there trying to get the rebound, you have to cover up when you get back. And that time we didn't do a real good job. We were who has the ball, who has the wing, who has the block. And as it turned out, we didn't do it.
3-point play is good. That pushes the lead up to 12. 22-34 in favor of the Wolves.
Like you'll see a lot of coaches sometimes will play man-to-man on a miss just because it's easy
Yeah.
just to find a man. You're switching D, you play zone maybe on the make. But when you miss, sometimes it's easier to get matched up. Here we are again in transition D, and you can see we're slow in getting the ball stopped. Unfortunate that was...
That was fortunate.
Yeah.
Off the rim, but Williamson with the rebound again. Another rebound, I should say. They are going to give a foul here, but I thought they could have given one last possession.
Shea does a good job of always getting her shoulder into and drawing some contact there, really putting the pressure on the official to make that call.
That's a second foul on O'Brien. It's a third team foul. Athenians sitting at 1 team foul.
It's a good screen there by Hutch. Now we had it if she would have cut immediately.
They are going to call foul.
Yeah. Hey, I always say those officials knows where the paycheck's coming from tonight. So I'd like to come back and work another game at Crawfordsville in the future, and we'll give you a couple of calls. I mean, that's right. I mean, home court advantage is at least 5 points, sometimes 10, right? And that's just the way it is. When you go on the road, you got to beat the opponent and the officials.
That's
sometimes.
right. So that is the fourth foul on Wood. She's out of the game now.
Good job there by
McCarty.
Yeah, keeping that alive. Good ball movement. And a layup. And one. Ooh, thought maybe she got fouled there.
Got the rebound.
And here she comes again. We'll step through.
She's working hard still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't fault effort at all. Good.
Oh, I thought we had it, didn't? Yeah. They somehow fed that pass in there, but I thought we had Reed and I think Absent.
You could debate right there whether Reed should be on the bottom or the top.
Okay.
Because where your help's coming from.
Yeah.
If you're on the bottom right there, the help. If you have players on top, your help comes from the top. So, when you work against that pass to the corner when you're in zone, you have to decide. When I come across to help, am I fronting, am I beating? But if I'm caught, do I play on the bottom, the baseline side, or do I play on the top side? Right now, she got caught on the top side there, and they were able to get the pass in there.
22, Jade Smith checks in for the Wolves.
It's kind of slipping away here, but the reality is we've got 22 points, right? I mean, they're still only at 35.
Yep.
We've got to find a way to get some baskets, and that's how you do it.
Good timeout by Coach Williamson with another 3, and you're right.
Just get Shea a shot, as it turns out right now. That seems to be pretty good offense for us.
Yeah.
And, not being a person who can do stats off the top of my head, I can assure you that when it comes to points and rebounds tonight,
she's leading the way.
She is. She definitely
I was going to
is.
point that out, too. I don't know what it is. We don't keep those, but, yeah.
No,
She's got a bunch. She got good percentage, that 25.
She sure does. And, she's also has 3 or 4 really nice assists and nice passes.
Yeah.
So, it's just been a game where we're better than what we were. When I watch us play right now, you can see an improved basketball team. We just need to keep progressing.
Right.
It's one of those things where we've got to find a way to maybe secure the rebounds. And I would say the transition defense this half has been, and when you play the 3-2 zone as much as we have here, they've kind of figured out, maybe it's time that we want to trap it or maybe change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get that timeout. 10-point game here with 2:06.
Starters stay in for the Lady Athenians.
Yeah, back to man-to-man now, which I think is a good switch up by Coach. The problem is, you have to understand who you're guarding. So 12 is a primary scorer for them.
Yep.
And so, Olivia wants to help there, but maybe when you're guarding 12, you can't help as much as you can if you're guarding someone else. It was always like when you matched your team up, as a coach, you're like, we're not really going to leave 12. We're not going to leave. Let's say no.
Give them an open shot.
Yeah, but if you're guarding 2, you're definitely playing help side.
Right.
It could be different rules for different players that you guard.
Shea going to the line for 2 here. Good on the first.
It's helpful. You make some shots from the outside, all of a sudden that free throw seems a little easier. When you haven't scored and they put you at the line, I haven't made one all night. But
a little more daunting task.
Yeah.
Short on that one, but
again, the transition defense right there is not what you would really hope for, and then we weren't able to secure the rebound.
Yeah. Number 12, the freshman, she's a player. She's working hard. Good rebound there by Hutchins off the missed layup. Overly aggressive defense.
You can hear their coach hollering, dead. When we pick it up, they're definitely up in the passing lane, and they're pressuring the ball right there. There's a good back cut.
Yep. Good shot in rhythm. Hutchins.
Yeah, her foot was on the line, but still, it's good ball movement there. Good execution.
9-point game.
Tough shot.
Yeah, very tough for Ramsey.
And there we go. Like you saw it happen there.
Yeah.
Turn and ran to the rim for the rebound. And if you're watching an NBA game and they're 6'9", they can do that.
They
but
can.
in high school, most of the time you need to block out.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing right there.
Yeah, we really need to get a body on somebody.
Yeah, you can just see it. I mean, it's the shot goes up. We're not turning and finding every time. And those are big plays right there, right? It's a 9-point game. How we secure that rebound right there, come down and score. Hit a 3, you're down 6. We were down 7 at the start of the quarter, so it's really important right here. And our man-to-man inbound defense at times this year has not been fantastic. We got away with it there.
Yeah. Lane Slicker checked in, replacing Liddy McCarty. Tough pass.
Yeah.
Freshman's able to come down with it.
Good hustle there
Good
by
job
Shea.
by Shea. Cleared the turnover.
Know your clock. All right. I mean, hey, good stop there,
It was.
everybody.
Yeah,
We
big.
gave him a couple extra possessions there, but
Yep.
37, your Athenians.
And as you point out, the ground we lost that quarter was 2 points. All right, so come out here and give it all you got here in the fourth quarter.
yeah, we're still in a position where if we could make a little run, right? First couple baskets of this quarter, it is our basketball. Looks like the possession arrow is pointing towards the Athenians, so get something drawn up here, get something going to the rim. They do have 5 fouls, so that could be a factor as we move forward. We only have 2 team fouls, so that generally means you can be a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
We're talking about reaching in the first half. And when you only have 2 team fouls, all of a sudden you can get a little bit more reach happy in terms of like putting pressure on the ball on the perimeter. I like Coach Smith going back to the man-to-man right there. I think that they had done a pretty good job against our zone. And, really it's just a matter right now. If we can keep them at hypothetically at 45, right?
Yep.
We give them 8 this quarter. Can we get 17 points in a quarter? Well, we can. We just got to execute, knock a couple shots down.
Yep. Start hitting them and get to the line. I mean, we're pretty effective when we do that. So.
And games like this are tough sometimes, Brian. You're playing on a Thursday night, and there's a nice crowd here, but it doesn't have quite the, like when we play here next Friday against North Montgomery, the gym's going to be packed. So this is where you got to generate your own energy.
That's right. Great point.
Yeah, from.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little quiet in here. I'm sure
It is.
Fans can hear us. And
It is. We were. When I coached at McCutcheon, we were very fortunate the pep band would come to a lot of the girls' games, and man, does that make a difference.
It does. I remember that about McCutcheon.
Yeah, I always had the pep band, and it just adds energy to
Yeah.
the room or to the gymnasium for sure.
Good shot right there, just off the rim, but it was a good look.
It was. And like I said, we have a chance here to be aggressive. But we are going to be aggressive. If you talk about that in the huddle and you're aggressive, then you need to know that you got to be more in a position to help. We were a little late on the help there.
Yeah. That was O'Brien with 2.
Yeah, good step
drive.
through by Liddy.
She's going to get to the line. You always need to score when the clock is not running and you're down.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's their 16th foul. So from now on, every foul that they commit gives us a chance here to get some points, as you just said, with the clock not running. Ooh.
McCarty at the line for the Athenians.
The iron is unkind right there.
It was right there. Liddy shooting 2, but just off on the first one.
This might be a time, honestly, where you might pull your press out here, right? You're down 11. You got a free throw. You could get it set up, anticipate the make. Like you ask yourself as a coach, with only 2 team fouls, that might have been an opportunity to see if you could maybe get a quick turnover off of a made free throw.
Swings the momentum really quickly. And
Can.
That's a big deal. Yep, we're going to end up with a foul on the Athenians. Yep, on Kirsten Hutchins with a hold.
Again, though, that's only our 3rd team foul, so
That's her second.
Kirsten's second.
let's be aggressive here. No layups. We're playing the no layup defense, and down 10 with 7 minutes. We don't have to get crazy, but. Hutch doing a good job working inside. That's 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5. Okay, then she get out. There we go. Oh, nice effort there by Olivia, right?
Yep.
You dribble that ball. But that's what we're saying. You got a chance right now to maybe get a couple turnovers.
Can be aggressive.
Good job there by Shea. Over to 9. Keep that pressure on Hutch. It's okay. Olivia's doing a real nice job there. Stay up on her, Shea. That's what we wanted right there. A miss, a stop. We're down 10.
Good rebound to Lane.
Great pass.
Yep. Push ahead. Oh.
Love the push.
Yeah.
Love the hustle by Liddy getting out right there. Had a chance. And No, we've had a couple good shots. Our
Yeah.
last 2 possessions are shots that you're hoping for, especially when you're losing. But it's good help right there. All right, now it's our 3rd chance here. Maybe get a basket, cut into this lead. And there's our move. That's got to be a block.
That's a block.
Ooh.
Wow.
They called charge.
Okay. Yep, offensive on Liddy that time. I'm not sure she was set, but
Well, she definitely seeks the contact, but I still think that was a block. But see, this might be a case where we need to. We're down 10. Get a dead ball. You maybe press here, but we've gotten stops the last 2 times, so maybe we just don't want to press the issue. Just got to keep playing solid in the half court. That's the shot we want them to take. We just got to secure the rebound.
yeah, unfortunately, you don't give up layups for the taller players. And that's O'Brien again.
Yeah. She's had a real solid game.
She has.
And the thing is, we've had a couple opportunities here to, maybe do something, and we didn't take advantage. And now it's going from 10, and now it's 15. And you get a game like this, and you get opportunities, you got to take advantage.
Yeah, you have to play almost a perfect when you're down like that. Almost a perfect.
Well, we had, like I said, we got a couple stops there. We just weren't able to get the ball in the basket, and they're just keeping that ball in the perimeter. You watch that defense right there. They're saying you're not going to drive it, and they're getting a hand up. So we're down 15 here with 4:56. We've only committed 14 fouls.
Want to really overplay, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to risk here a little bit. And, the risk could turn into a losing by 25. Well,
right.
But you have to ask yourself, what are we trying to do here? Again, we forced the miss.
Yep. Can't get that rebound.
Yeah, that's a foul. I mean, you want to challenge the shooter, but the old rule, right? Don't foul the jump shooters.
Yeah.
That's her 4th.
You can't question the effort. She's putting effort in there. She's trying to overplay.
She's working hard. That's Taylor's 4th foul. 5 on the
Ramsey
Athenians.
at the line, shooting 2 for the Wolves.
See, we got back.
Good on the first. That is Ramsey at the line. Good on both.
All of a sudden, that lead is ballooned to 17 here. I thought we had some good action when we were using our flex cut. Nice pass.
Nice find there. Good assist from Williamson to Widmer.
2-point basket.
Quick timeout by Coach.
Timeout Athenians.
Well, 15-point game, you're pretty much forced right here to some kind of trap or pressure if you're trying to get back into it. As I check my phone here, the Boilers have upped their lead. They were down in half, but they're up by 8 right now. So Purdue fans are a little nervous, right? You get ranked number 1. You hate to go on the road and lose at Rutgers. So I'm guessing that Matt Painter will pull this one out with the boys tonight. Now, if you're an IU fan, you're pulling for Rutgers right now. Let's go and knock them off. Come on now. Getting tired of hearing about this Purdue stuff. So.
That might be where my wife is, sitting right behind me.
Well, I know she is an IU fan through and through, and I get that and appreciate that.
Yeah.
And my thought is, hey, let Purdue have their little moment right now early in the season. As long as they don't have it late, I'll be okay.
That's right.
But they are certainly a good team and well coached.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, here we go. A little half-court pressure. Nice. Good read.
Gave us exactly what you were hoping for.
Yeah. Got to get that ball in a scoring position. Yeah, a little late there. You know, you move the ball faster with a pass many times, and we were a little late. She is a nice player.
She is freshman.
A lot of left hand there.
Yeah.
You know, if you were scouting her, you would say you got to make her get off that left hand. Yeah, because that's about 3 or 4 times tonight she's been able to get there with that left hand, and it's been a problem for us.
Yes. That was Taylor Abson's 5th foul of the game, so she's out, and Lane Slicker, number 20, has checked in.
I do like, we came out of the timeout there, had a little half-court trap, and got a turnover. Shea is really good on the back end. One thing about the press, you'd like to have a little size up front, but really, some teams want a big back, really tall, but sometimes quickness in the end, it makes a big difference.
You can come up with turnovers. Olivia trying to get in there.
She
Good
is.
job by
Elise, we're really good hustle, digging that out right there. Shea with a nice move. The old Euro step, the little ball fake.
She likes that move.
Yeah, fake that little pass to the corner, draw the defender out just a step, and finish as she gets to the rim.
Yeah, that happens to be a 5th foul on Wood.
Yeah, here's an opportunity, right? We're 3:31. See if we maybe get into a press right here after a made free throw.
Good.
Little half-court trap. 1-3-1. Not another hand on it.
A hand on it by Hutchins.
Yeah, got a trap. Got a turnover. All right, held ball, I guess. Not a turnover, but. So both times we've done it now, it's worked. So that's a positive for us. And we were able to get in at that time. Obviously getting lined up is part of an issue of any defense in any sport.
Sure.
Got to stay aggressive here. Got to stay aggressive, down 15.
Sitting at 16 fouls.
Good. There we go. I should say she is great at reading those. That's a foul. I didn't call. Go rebound.
Hutchins with a good look.
Yeah, at this moment, you really got to send everybody to the boards. Normally, you're worried about getting back, but at this point, it's like you almost want to
overload it underneath.
Yeah, you almost want to send 5 to the boards.
Yeah, every extra possession matters a bunch.
Well, at this point, we need the ball, right? So anything we can do to get the ball. There we go. Really with a 15-point lead, you could ask, do they even need to be shooting the ball right now? I would.
Yeah, right. Make us foul.
Yeah. See if you can run some offense here and get a foul. But, depends on your style, and their style was to continue to attack. Yeah, nice job of getting into the gap right there, setting up Olivia. Another setup. Nice job by Reed. Yeah.
She's going to go to the line.
She is. Knock these down, only down 13.
Parke Heritage foul on number 20, O'Brien. Her 4th. Team save.
These free throws are important, even if it doesn't come back to win. I think as a player, you start knocking them in the game, and it builds confidence. Like you can see her reaction right there. You see her head, like she's fighting those free throws right now. You know she's a good shooter. She's proven that over her entire career. And it does show the game is mental at times, just her reaction from that miss. And it's frustration because that one looked good when it left her hand. So making this free throw for her is important moving forward, just to build that confidence back that, I am a good free throw shooter.
Affects the next game, right?
I think it affects every time. Whether you go to the line again tonight or the next game, the next time you go, you always remember your last free throw. I always felt like when I played, you always remembered your last foul shot, whether you made it or not. So when you missed one, it was always like weighing on you. If you went back to the very next time you got up there, you're like, okay, I don't want to miss 2 in a row.
That's right.
Yeah. So then you're missing 2, then you're missing 3, and now you really are. And if you're a good shooter, you just want to, move on and get a couple to fall for you.
15-point game, 2:12 to go here in the 4th quarter.
I think we said at the end of the third quarter, we were trying to say, if we could keep them at 45, can we get there? And the problem is now is we're still only at 34.
Right.
When you fall behind, you got to find points.
Yeah.
And we've struggled with that tonight. Shea's carried the load. And, Olivia's foul trouble early, I think, hurt us a little bit.
Yep.
And, we've had nights where we've had a little more balance. And,
all right, steps up there for a second shot.
Good form right there. Her legs are bent. She gets good follow through. Back to the 1-3-1 here. Stay up, I think. You're at this point, you drop right back. We're still in the 1-3-1 here. Good trap right there. It's always a concern.
Yeah.
But you have to. You're down 14 right there. You want to gamble.
Right.
Lane was about a second slow there, and just she should foul that girl, but you just want to make sure that she doesn't get that basket.
Yep. A little strong there. That was number 15, Reagan Ramsey. Shea with the drive. She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, you see their coach right there just like, hey, we're up 16. What are we doing? Fouling. But part of that is, again, Shea seeking the contact. Understanding,
yeah.
She really does.
Yeah. Fourth foul on Ramsey.
She's been short on 2 or 3 of those tonight. She's getting good arch. She's got to make sure she's getting that. Yeah. Make sure, it's that release at the top right there. We told you to aim, depending on your coach, over the front of the rim. And she played so hard, I think that's part of the problem tonight is, her legs are tired.
That's right. Hutchins with a nice offensive board and putback.
Yep, might as well go trap at this point. At least get a count. Right there is a trappable. Yes, good trap by Elise.
Yep.
Very nice. Good. Lane stepped up, and Shea gets the steal, and that was a foul, and they missed it.
Widmer with the
Excellent.
Good
Excellent pass. Yeah, stay in it.
Elise and Lane both running the court.
Yeah, really nice
Good
job
job
there.
Like the hustle.
Oh, keep her in that trap. Had her trap. There's trappable position, so to speak, on the court. That wing right here, go get her.
On the sideline.
Yeah. Really there, Lane. Go ahead and front her in that post. Go trap it. Yep.
Ready to foul, I think, on Reed. No, it's actually on Lane.
Well, you heard the coach calling for a foul, and absolutely, you want to get a hard trap there, and it's a 1-on-1 here, so we need to box out. Oh, that's one of those that not much you can do. It's
nope.
Stay up on her, all the way up on her.
Ooh,
all right.
There we go.
Yeah, when you're only 5 foot, whatever Lane is, right? Those high, long rebounds could be tough. You probably could block out a little more.
Yeah.
38 seconds here. Let's see if we can generate another shot.
Good job. Another rebound by Lane, keeps it alive. Hutchins for 3, it's off. Williamson in there with the offensive board.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot that. Oh, should have shot that one, I think. Shea.
Williamson for 3. Good. That's the nice game that she's having.
Yeah, she's had an outstanding game. Really impressive game. We're losing, and we're going to lose, but when you look at us here, you see improvement in our team.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And there's still some very winnable games coming up on the schedule, and we just got to stick with it.
Yeah. What's our next webcast? Coach Welliver. Okay, so it is the big county conference matchup. North Montgomery comes to visit.
Yeah, that'll be a big game, right?
Big game.
Yeah.
Boy-girl doubleheader.
Last year with all the COVID rules, the crowd wouldn't, we're getting a county game this year. I'm guessing you're going to see a really, really big crowd.
People are ready.
They are.
Yeah.
People want to get in here, and
Yeah.
I realize that we're not completely over the COVID thing yet, and we got to be careful. But we'll be looking forward to that next Friday.
The final
We
score.
will. Final score 42-53. So we did cut into that lead a little bit. Finished strong. Kept playing hard, just like you'd expect out of the Lady Athenians. And again, looking forward to next week as we get to take on the Chargers.
Yeah, I think that you watch this game, we had moments of some really good basketball. I think defensively there were times we played the zone very well. There were times we played our man very well. We just got caught in some transition defensive mistakes a couple times, and give them credit. Parke Heritage is a nice team and earned the victory tonight.
For sure. So once again, enjoyed working the game with you, and looking forward to calling our next game. And again,
Yes, thank you, Brian.
we're
Appreciate
looking
it.
forward to this gym being packed out. So get out here. We will have the game live for you. And thanks for joining in tonight. Go Athenians.